Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have the April journal junk box that's been sent to me for review. This is a wonderful box that has all kinds of stationery and journaling supplies. You could use a lot of these things for gifts or your photo books, and it just always has a really lovely theme. And of course, always some journaling prompts to help you get a little bit more into that amazing practice of journaling, which I myself am really bad at, but I'm trying to be better at it, and this box definitely inspires me to do a little bit more, but also just to make my day planner a little bit more fun and to turn the things that I have to do into things that I get to do, if that makes sense. So this box is $47.99 plus $10.95 in shipping each month. I do have a code for you though. It's Hi Noel. That'll save you 15%. I'll leave that in my affiliate link for you in the description box below, but you can always just let them know in the notes as well that you found this box on my channel. It always helps my channel out. Whether or not there's any commission, it just lets the box owners know that this is where you are finding the boxes that you know and love. So let's go ahead and get into this box and see what we have got. So inside we always have our little quote card, and they have started making their own over at Journal Junk Box. It's really fun because then everything really goes with the theme. This one says, I nourish myself with love, joy, and gratitude every day. So it's more like an affirmation card than a quote card. I misspoke. So that's lovely. And then I'm so excited. I just read the theme for the month of April. It's Mindful Munchies, and I am such a snacker. I love snacking. I have my favorites. Some of them are not the most mindful, but I think this will be such a cute theme with a lot of useful items inside. They have our 4 journal prompts. They do actually have a journal prompt digital subscription as well that's separate from this box, but I love that they give us 1 per week, and then of course it might go along with the contents of the box. So for example, for week 2, think of 3 foods that nourish not just your body but also your soul. Why do they matter to you? And I know that that's something that can often be related to nostalgia, like family recipes or memories, and it can be really nourishing even if it's not necessarily the most healthful item in your refrigerator or pantry. Then on the back we have a list of all of the contents inside the box. There's usually about 8 items. That is the case this time, and there's usually a journaling tip that tells us a little bit more about how to use one of the products inside. This time, oh, this is different. So it says mindful meal planning with a creative twist. So probably a lot like the day planning that I'm doing, where I add some stickers, add some washi tape, sometimes some little cutouts. It's probably to make that planning a little bit more fun, and then definitely something that the whole family can get into as well. So I'll prop this up in front of me so that I can reference it. I love that they include the MSRP, so you can really feel like you're getting an amazing value every single month. So let's see, Journal Babes, what we've got inside. So kind of shifted over this time, the little sticker on our tissue paper. Let's open it up and see what we've got inside. Now there's always a journal, there's always a writing utensil, and then sometimes there are some extra more like lifestyle items, and I think that is the case because I think that I am seeing one of those reusable grocery bags on top. Now I don't know about you, but in California we have to pay for bags if we don't bring our own, so I've gotten a lot better about bringing my own bags. And then of course these are always good because they can be used for all kinds of other things like gifts. Oh, I love this one. It's got some sushi rolls, a croissant, some fancy like little canapes, little crackers with some dip and something. Oh, we've got some like caprese salad. This has got like all my favorite things on there. There's like ramen. So I do think it's a bag. Let me go ahead and see if I can open the bag that the bag is in. So this is the Mindful Munchies Multi-Use Tote by Journal Junk. And again, because they're creating all of these items in-house, then again, everything goes together, which makes the curation feel that much more on point. So can I get it out of the bag though? That is the question. So this is $12.99 in value. So it kind of has that like not mesh, but sort of almost textured, so it's like a reinforced tote. Oh, it's like a smaller one. So this would be really great for taking your lunch to work or like a little picnic. Like I said, it could definitely make a great gift bag, but it's not necessarily like a huge one for the grocery shopping, although you could use it for like your little quick trip to Trader Joe's, because I often go right after I teach, because I actually teach at a studio that's very close to a Trader Joe's, so I'm always going by there and picking up some snacks and then something to go along with that or whatever we're making for dinner that night. So this would be a good one because it's very small and that's fun. On the sides, it's got like little outlines of like utensils and pots and pans and dishes and condiments. It would be great for just those quick trips, but I think it'd also make a really great lunch bag, right? Okay, let's put that off to the side. Ooh, I think we got a pencil case. I love pencil cases. There's something about just kind of keeping everything nice and neat. I've got like, you know, candle jars that I've turned into pencil and pen holders. I have actual pencil cases that I often use for other things, but I love having things kind of neat and tidy. Even in my, since we're talking about like my yoga like schedule, even in my yoga bag, I have like a nice little pencil case that's got like highlighters and Sharpies and all the like different kind of writing utensils that I might need. I know, it seems weird, but it's something that I do. I don't know if this is for utensils or if it's for pencils. Utensils or pencils, my friends. I guess it could be both. I'm betting with the theme, it's a utensil set, but I'm totally gonna use it for pens and pencils. All right, so let me open it up. It is, I think there's a, is there a hinge on there that I'm not opening correctly? Let's see. I think the whole lid comes off. Okay, the whole lid comes off. Actually, I kind of like this, like sort of rusty orange. And then here are our utensils, and they're very like sleek. Sometimes when you get reusable utensil sets, they're kind of clunky. Like, look how nice this spoon is. It's got like a really nice shape. Let's see. We also have a knife that does have some teeth to it. So we have our fork, spoon, knife, and then we have some, oh, I dropped the chopstick. There are 2 chopsticks. Let me see if I can grab that. So let's see. This is our utensil set. Like I said, this has a value of $8.95. Well, that seems pretty reasonable. And like I said, you can totally use this. I'm just dropping everything as a pencil case. I don't think I can pick up the chopstick with my toes, let alone use chopsticks with my hands. So sorry, guys. But this is a nice chopstick set. And then these are gorgeous pens. I am super excited about this. Like I said, there's always some writing utensils. I know some of you swear by the beautiful pens that you get in your journal junk boxes. Man, I am having so much trouble today, like opening bags, because it's got one of those like Ziploc openings here at the top, and it just does not want to open. Oh my gosh, can I get this open? Let's see. Maybe I have to cut it. No, I don't think so. I have to use my fancy nails to get in there, but I love orange and blue together. I think it's just such a striking contrast. It's, I just think it's really pretty, but you don't have to use all the pens together. I'm putting them right in there with my solo chopstick, you guys, to show you that you can totally use that case as a pen holder. Man, these do not want to come out. Ha! They have some nice weight to them. They've got these rose gold sort of details, hardware details on them. Very, very elegant. So we have the white, the blue, and then that gorgeous orange. And they fit very nicely into this case that you could have with your utensils as well. All right, let's see what else we have. We have, oh, she's been sending a lot of this, and I forget what it's called. I always forget. It's like this special kind of washi tape. It's the, well, they're calling it washi tape this time. Mindful Munchies washi tape by Journal Junk. This is $7.99, but it's this really big kind. So let me see if I can open this up, because it says spread kindness like what? Like butter. Oh, cute. Let me see if I can get into this. So it looks like it has one of those easy ways to open, but it's not actually that easy. But it's got this like kitchenscape. So it's interspersed with, this one says seasoned with love always. And then hopefully you guys can see this like kitchenscape. I think that's really cool. I would love to hear more from those of you who do a lot of scrapbooking and journaling, what you use these really pretty, large, clear washi tapes for, because I can see how it'd make like a really, really pretty border for things. It's a little much for like my day planner, like I was saying, but man, oh, here's one. That's the grocery bag. I wonder how many things there are, but I can't like show you the whole roll, right, without actually starting it. So I'll probably take some photos over on my Instagram for this box. Don't you worry. This is one of, I did get the chopstick, you guys. I am one of those people though that uses my chopsticks incorrectly, and I've watched all the tutorials, but like, you know, you're supposed to put the fingers over, and there's all the tutorials. I use it like in this way and it works for me, so I say use it however you need to use it to make it work where the shrimp doesn't go flying across the room. We have a sticker set, Taste the Joy, Savor Life. Okay, so there's usually like 50 stickers in here. This is the sticker collection of 50 by Journal Junk. And this, oh, it's got really cute, like the backer card has little faint like watermark sushis. This is, let's see, a value of $10.99, and it's got, this is like perfect for your meal planning because there's stickers for all the different ones, and maybe even the stickers like inspire you. Look at this lovely, I think this is, it looks like a poke bowl to me because it's got rice, and then I think that red stuff is supposed to be the poke. We've got a salad, right, for your mindful eating. We do have some indulgences like some ice cream and like a good old-fashioned Coke in the bottle, a milkshake. Ooh, this one I'm keeping because that's an excuse for me to like schedule a ramen date. We do have some that have words like season each day with gratitude and broccoli. Gratitude for broccoli, friends. Happiness is homemade goodness, but then they're showing like fries in an actual little crate like you would get when you're out. Orange juice for a breakfast. Croissant. I had an excuse to get some croissant the other day. Chocolate cake. Yum. You guys tell me of all these stickers that I'm showing you what your favorite is. Let's see. Fries. Ooh. This makes me think of Din Tai Fung's soup dumplings. Delicious. Tell me what you think this is. Is this a calzone? Is this a pasty? Is this an empanada? Right? Because every culture has their own like version of a Hot Pocket, but and they're all just called different things. Pizza, that is one of my favorite meals. We have a beautiful croissant, lots of excuses for breakfasts in my planner. Some sushi, I do have my upcoming trip. Ooh, kebabs, some summer grilling. Oh, this is the one you know that I love, the avocado toast. Very like photorealistic on that one. Some pancakes, let's see, some more broccoli. All right. And then, of course, we have some ice cream. I'll come back to the stickers, you guys, because I think it is really fun to see all of them. And I will try to showcase them over on my Instagram, like I said. You guys, while we're at it, let's have a secret password. So when you come across a secret password in one of my videos, you want to enter it along with your contact information in the Google form linked for you in the description box below and usually in the pinned first comment. You have to be 18 years or older. You have to have a US or Canadian mailing address. Canadians, I do need some help with the shipping because even though I do flat rate, it's still, the flat rate is a lot more expensive when I'm sending it to Canada, so I have you help me out with that, or you can get a gift card from me instead if that's easier. Let's see. It is in no way affiliated with YouTube or any of the boxes that I open here on the channel. It's just my way of saying thank you for watching my videos. You do have to be subscribed to my channel though to participate, but today's secret password is going to be, just because I can't choose my own favorite snack, it's just snack. So that's the secret password for today. Please don't put it in the comments because then I have to delete your comment because then it's not a secret anymore. But today's secret password is snack. And then while you're at it, don't put the word in there. Well, I guess you could, but tell me what your favorite snack is. Like these days, I used to just love a cheese toast. Sometimes I like a pretzel with dip. Sometimes I like cucumber slices with a dip. What's my favorite snack? Right now, my favorite snack is just like a good old bowl of berries because I can just grab a handful here and there and it's like a nice little treat and it's also pretty mindful. All right, let's see. I do love like some, I like French fries though. That is a good one. Oh, these are cute. We had a set of sticky notes. And then I love all the little details that they have on the packaging. I deserve to savor life's blessing. That's right. That's another good affirmation for everyone to say. This one's really cute with the gingham backer card. So you could actually keep these stickies on the backer card. I love the one. So there's a little cake, like a strawberry cake, an iced coffee, and then we have that same croissant and beautiful cappuccino image on this one that's more like a list pad. I love ones like this where it's like a list pad and I can do my to-do list for the day and then I can transfer that into my day planner and it just like adds to my day planner. It makes it look a little bit fancier, and it also gives me like some modular organization opportunities. So the sticky note set is $7.99. That seems really reasonable. We have some beautiful paper, which she's been sending these paper packets more to go along with the different themes. So there are 6 different patterns. There's one that's like fork and spoons, little crisscross fork and spoons. There's this nice like wavy line design. This one down here is spoons. This one up here you can see is just like on the bag where you've got all kinds of actual bowls and meals. This one down here is more like garlic, and I think there's some tomatoes and cheese. It's very faint in the sort of cream color. And then of course we have the spoons over here. Oh, and this one, the green one, is more like baked. Well, I was gonna say it's more like baked goods because I saw a cupcake and I saw a donut, but then I saw like fried chicken and ramen. So it's very, very diverse. So, but really good if you're doing any like cooking or hosting. Then there are 180 GSM, that's the weight. So there's 6x6, and they are, let's see, there's 2 of each because there's 12 sheets. But there you can see the pretty patterns. This one is a little bit easier to see. They'd make really good like wrapping paper if we got them bigger. This is the really big colorful one, but just a really fun way to do like a border in your scrapbook or in your journal. Okay, and then I think we are, let's see, and the paper pack was $10.99 in value again. And then we have our journal. Now this one's really fun. Now if you're someone who's doing a meal planning, or just like you're trying to, the practice of journaling about what you eat can actually be really good because it makes you a little bit more mindful of your caloric intake, if you will, but like, and it helps you just immediately see patterns, just the same way like a regular journal does. It helps you immediately see patterns and just the way your tastes and appetite and meal planning has evolved over time. But this one's really cute, except for, you guys, of course, we have this so it's like a caprese bruschetta, and then it's covering this giant avocado toast. So I don't know about that. The sushi looks good though. It's got a ribbon bookmark. That's different. Nice big old pie, some pasta here. The ramen, always delicious. But that one's kind of like a fried egg instead of like a ramen egg. So I usually do the like traditional, like kind of soft boiled or half boiled ramen egg. So we have the elastic closure as well as that ribbon bookmark. So this hardcover journal by Journal Junk Box has a value of $16.99. And then it does really go well with the pens that we got, just the bright colors. I'm kind of loving the bright punchy colors of this particular curation. So going over everything that we got our hardcover journal, beautiful. Savor the Moment ballpoint pen set of 3. So they just open up like that, or you turn it. The sticky notes, those are some of my favorite things today. The sticky notes are super cute. The paper pack, because I don't do a ton of scrapbooking and like fancy journaling where I'm like layering things, so something like this I can use like pretty immediately. But the paper pack I'll probably hold on to because it's so cute. Then we have our sticker collection. I'll do some more of those. We have a reusable travel utensil set / pencil case. That was $8.95, by the way, if I didn't mention it. The washi tape. Oh, I think I already showed you guys this part. The washi tape, and then the multi-use Mindful Munchie tote that you can keep everything in. Here is like, looks like some boba. Yes, here's our cherry pie. So you can see a lot of the designs popping up in the other items in the box. Oh my gosh, a delicious chocolate chip cookie. This would be great for your movie night. We've got some gorgeous focaccia, another coffee drink. Wow, we haven't had very many duplicates. There's a matcha for those of you who love your matcha. Here's a donut too. Honey. Ooh, here's something that I love. This is not a snack. This is like a meal, but tacos. Give me tacos anytime. Spaghetti with meatballs. My husband and I have started buying meatballs so that it makes our spaghetti dinners that much more fun. This looks like maybe like a euro. This, indulge in beautiful moments. Oh my gosh, I have to give this to my friend Shaban because we have this thing where we go get our nails done and then have sushi, and it's called Nails and Tails. And we have, that's like perfect for our get-togethers. Some cake. I'm almost done, you guys, but I gotta show it to you all. Oh, this is to go with the tacos. We got some chips and guac. And salsa. I'm the salsa girl over the guac. Here we've got a delicious sandwich. There is something about a really good sandwich, right, you guys? This one says good food, good mood with a nice everything bagel sandwich. Ooh, I don't know if that's focusing on. Delicious. I like that there's fewer of the text ones in this one, but if we do get text ones, I kind of like this where it looks like it's from an old school label maker. I think this is some like chia seed or some oats. We've got a couple of, oh, here's some more of these. Refreshing. Those all look good together. We've got 2 of these little notepads. One says yum, one says sweet. And then here's a few more of those label makers. We've got flavorful. This is good for if you're putting together your own recipe book. That's also a good place to, good thing to use with that notebook. Let's see, good eats. And then wholesome. Now I like the idea of using that as a recipe book, maybe for those recipes that you see online, like on TikTok or on Instagram. And yes, I know there's a way to save them. I know there's even an app that will like create shopping lists for you, but it's nice to be able to write notes about how well it went and the tweaks that you did that made it really good. Then we've got 3 at the end here. One is spice up your journey. One is growing stronger with every challenge. Love that. And finally, need patience. Rise with purpose. That's cute. Need patience, rise with purpose. And then it's showing us like tiramisu maybe on the corners. I'm not sure. Fun, love a food theme. I thought this was really fun, and hopefully you told me what your favorite snack is below, or if you could say favorite food, that's fine too. But like, I'm in a snacky mood right now, so I'm thinking snack. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here. Thank you to Journal Junk Box, of course, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.